All right, guys, a few weeks ago, we asked for some viewer questions in our first off-season video, and you guys came up with some good ones. Today, we're going to answer one of those, and the question was raised, what do I need to start waterfowl hunting? There's probably a bunch of different opinions. This is my opinion on what you need, bare bones, to get started in waterfowl hunting. Obviously, if you're going to shoot ducks, you're going to shoot geese, you need a firearm, you need a shotgun, 12 gauge, 20 gauge, doesn't matter what you choose, you're definitely going to have a gun. In order for that gun to go boom when you pull the trigger, you're going to need ammunition. There's a lot of different ammunition out there in the market. It's got to be steel shot, you're shooting waterfowl. The size of the shot that you use is kind of personal preference. What we typically use for ducks is a number 2 or a number 4. For geese, we're using double Bs, or we might use number 2s depending on the time of the year, the setting that we're hunting in. But a lot of that is personal preference. Number 1, before you do go out and start waterfowl hunting, put that ammunition through your shotgun. Figure out what your pattern looks like. Shells pattern different out of different constrictions of choke tubes. So it's up to you to go out, put it on paper, figure out which pattern you like best, you feel fits your needs the best, and go from there. So you have your gun, you have your ammo. How are you going to get those ducks where you want them to be? Obviously, you're going to need some decoys. Do you have to have 10 dozen decoys out there? Absolutely not. There are a lot of times we go out there and we don't use all the decoys we have in the trailer. Get 6, get 12, get what you feel comfortable with as far as the financial commitment goes, and start from there. 6 decoys is better than no decoys. 12 is a lot of times better than 6. If you're just getting started and money is a thought, an issue, 6 or 12 is going to get you by. Your number 1 thing that you need to focus on, that you need to think of, is scouting. Be where they want to be. You can go out there with 4 decoys and you're going to be just fine. And moving on from the decoys, you'll probably hear guys say you've got to have a spinning wing decoy. No, you don't. I would rather have a jerk string rather than a spinning wing decoy. I've seen far fewer ducks react negatively to a jerk string than I have to a spinning wing decoy. There are a lot of videos out there. You can make your own jerk string. Basically all it is 3, 4, 5 decoys attached to a bungee. You pull it, they come towards you, you let go of it, and they bungee back, and it creates ripples on the water, creates movement in the decoys, and ducks love movement. Just getting started, chances are you're going to wind up in a public land setting. That public land setting more than likely is going to have water involved in it. You can do your best to find some really shallow water and get away with knee boots. Chances are that water is going to be taller than knee deep, so you're going to need a good pair of waders. And lastly, if you're going to duck hunt or you're going to goose hunt, of course you're going to want to have a call around your neck. Now, just because you have it doesn't mean you have to use it. Learn how to use it properly. Learn when to use it. There's plenty of situations where if you're hidden and you're in the right spot, you won't have to touch it. You don't need to touch it. But it is nice to have that option if you, like I said, if you do know how to use it and when to use it. Those are the biggest things. You don't have to have one. If I was just getting started, I would most definitely get one. It doesn't have to be a high dollar one. Get one, learn how to use it, learn when to use it, and you'll be good to go. So that basically wraps it up. You don't have to have a ton of gear to get into waterfowl hunting. Yes, there's a ton of gear out there. Some things are really nice to have, but you do not have to have them to get started in waterfowl hunting. You need a gun, you need ammo, you need a few decoys. A jerk string is a nice addition. A call is a nice addition. You most definitely need to have waders. You got to stay dry. You got to stay warm. And that should get you started in the world of waterfowl hunting. Welcome to the sickness. It'll keep you up at night. It will not leave your mind despite what time of year it is. If you guys have any more questions, leave them in the comments down below. We'll answer them in future weeks' videos. And thanks for watching.